All right, we are over here at Reactions, Rants, Rabbit Holes. I am Rollen Green, and we're talking about music genres, even though I don't really care for the subject. And they're not really important as much as breaking free from genres to cross genre listening habits. All right, I clarify that. If not, I put out a comment video for the whole channel, not just Misfits, Metallica, and others fans and subscribers. Check that out. I kind of went into it, but I think growing up in the country and some other things applied to having a much varied or eclectic taste. But to be fair, Metallica, in their own right, played a huge role in this. Now, I was already a Blue Oyster Cult fan by the time Metallica broke out in our area. So I was already listening to outside of the norm because, you know, some radio play. So, I mean, I really liked like Godzilla, stuff like that. I'm saying that because Metallica went on to cover maybe one of my favorite BOC songs. And I actually like the BOC as much or better than Metallica's cover. That being said, I didn't know the Misfits. I don't think at all. So this was a big one. And there's a couple other bands that go into that list. Budgie is the best example. I was thinking about I was going to play something else, but I realized without Metallica, I wouldn't listen to Budgie. But without liking Rush, I probably wouldn't have appreciated Budgie's lyrical, the vocals. It's weird. And then I'm looking at my damn coat going, I don't listen to that band at all, but man, do I like the art. So, it, you know, who knows how it creates the package in you. If you have a package. But I think there's explanations and reasons. But we're doing this first. Okay, that this horrible moment, it might be good to reflect upon how I came to this. And it was through some, I found a content creator, and he was talking about covers, good, bad, and ugly, and some other stuff came up. And then side projects is what brought us to this morning. Instead of, as Robert put it, which I can't find the comment, so I'm going to let it go for now. But because I don't want to live in one of the new 8 wonders of the world, I figured maybe I shouldn't spend the next 6 hours bitching about it. Just move on. And I'm gonna, because I found other stuff. We'll come back to it with a shortcut through Burning Man. I just learned about more about it. I knew it existed, but I think it's a good example of the extremities of some of decision making. But whatevs. Where were we? Oh, I learned about the side project for, is it Doyle? Not the Frankenstein one, but the Christian punk hardcore. Oh, wow. I learned some weird stuff. We won't be checking that one out. But if some of you join a band because you want to make some money and then make some money. And then some of you are a little more true believer to, let's say, a left-hand path. I can see how you get there. I don't know, or maybe it was a money grab there. I don't know nothing. I don't. But I learned that exists. Oof, crazy. I can't think of the name of it. If you know the name of the side project, not for Glenn, because I know most of the stuff Glenn did, even to the Black Araya, which I think is already on the channel. Aria, excuse me. Yeah, I think it was Doyle. I don't know. I don't know the band well enough. I know I love this song, but I think it was a good place to put this because it's a very strong lyric. But if this is offensive, I mean, I put Ange through So What, so she didn't even know that song existed, and I don't think. Or if she did, she didn't remember it, so. I mean, honestly, if this is too much, I mean, honest, so what? There's so much worse. I just love his vocals on this fucking tune. One last go. Yeah, it's right there. I don't care. That's the truth. For me, it was that just simple pounding tunage. And that voice just didn't, I'm like, I just needed more. I don't care. I needed more. And then I said, give me that fucking t-shirt. I mean, for money. I love that shit. Less than a year after Garage Days, I probably owned every Misfit thing, yeah. God, yeah, I think that's about right. It's all a blur, but I, just huge fan. That is one of the t-shirts I terribly, terribly miss. Yeah, that's what you said, sure. Here in the face, there's a piece of your head. Touch it, feel it. Wow! You come to this, I don't good. I bet you never knew you were good. And don't you run away from it. I bet you don't come in as good. We gotta beat it up, like never got afraid of it. What kind of face I'm not so dead of it. I don't know what the hell he's saying. I know it's nothing. It's just a driving beat. Right, a couple notes, one note maybe. Doesn't matter. That's the difference. Right now, to wrap up our genre specific, I don't expect everybody to like the same thing, but I am grateful that Metallica turned me on to this, turned me on to Budgie, turned me on to a lot of other bands. I don't want to name names because I can't remember right off the top of my head, and I can't remember which one. Like Am I Evil? Who is? Never mind. I got to do research. Damn it. Diamond Head. I couldn't remember. Diamond Head. I couldn't remember. I didn't want to be because I actually listened to that now, but not enough to remember the name. I guess it's just a scream. A yelp. Here is the fifth in the world you're in. Touch it, see it, right now. You come to this, I don't know. Now, I think those are fire. And as I was watching all this content creator make stuff, I actually think I got this off a different album, of course, but this is the one where I just using their context. I'm giving up love. I'm so grateful for Metallica for this thing. And then it learns that I held ill will against Kirk Hammett when I probably should have thought differently of him. And Les Claypool informed me of that. So I'm taking that as the authority, not the memories of my drug-induced childhood anymore.
I got something to say. I killed your baby today. Doesn't matter much to me as long as it's dead. I got something to say. I raped your mother today. Doesn't matter much to me as long as she's free. Who loved the day? Just waiting for your prayer. Come sweet step one last chorus.
So here's the downfall for Rollen is I actually like both equally well. I almost like the Metallica more on this one, but I understand, and I don't know. I'm not a give shout outs, but the content creator was kind of not critical and is the source of me saying, yeah, hell yeah, Metallica turned on a lot of people, but they also helped us, some people, cross genres by discovering a whole bunch of new music and then trusting that, because Cliff maybe liked it or maybe liked it, I should listen to it all, maybe I'll like it. Instead of, I can't listen to anything outside of punk because I'm a punker. I'm a thrasher. I mean, I know I'm a thrasher, but I like it all because I don't really identify as a thrasher. I just identify as a human being. It's weird. That's why I thought that. I admit, yes, got to start rewriting, reprogramming, and preparing. Upgrade Rollen 2.0. Let's switch that to 6.8, and that'd be great. I just got to replace a lot of fucking bad knowledge with better knowledge. And, especially if a year from now I want to do something with all this because I'm really comfortable. So, yeah, it'll be full of shit then. I'll tell you this, if this channel ever succeeds, it won't be because everything's for fucking entertainment. I'll actually know what I'm talking about then. I know I'm right. I got shit to sell then. I don't know nothing right now. I got nothing to sell. I just got friends to make. There's the difference. I'm sorry, this is one of those moments I can still knock a motherfucker down. I mean, I checked enough boxes. Last Caress checks all the boxes on its own, right? We can just you can R-rate this shit all the way to the end. Green Hell does that by itself. That's problematic, to say the least. Oh, I just would. I could. I'd take the pain. I'd take the pain. I'd hit this pit. I'd be like, dude, you just got crushed by a 53-year-old dude. Get up! And I'd help him up. Hey, I heard the bass notes and shit on that part, and I've never ever looked for that recording. Even then, I knew what satire was. Obviously, right? What can I say? I think if I'm gonna go, I really need to go shovel the fucking snow off my porch. That might be a good warm-up song before I go hit that. Oh, gosh, golly, gee whiz Willikers, Batman. It's already on the channel, but Dyer's Eve might be. That might be one of my favorite Metallica songs. It's over in the feed over there. I don't. All right, that was the start of the day, but now we're gonna do something completely different. Way out. I mean, and those are supposedly two different genres of music, punk and thrash. I believe we are going to depart. I will add a Budgie, Metallica Budgie reaction right there. And I might go back in the comments after the next two, so we'll see. But we got some Big Push and Romaine Axia coming up next. So, till then.